Yay! I emailed Andrew yesterday because remember he didn't get his reading. He hasn't written me back. So if you guys do see him, come on, let him know that I still owe him his questions. I got so sick that night. Yeah, you need a good cry. Allow yourself to do that, Angel Wings. Okay? Allow yourself to do that. When I get depressed, now, okay, I used to be depressed for weeks and weeks and weeks. I wouldn't get out of bed. I would cry. I wouldn't eat. I wouldn't do anything but feel sorry for myself. Now, when I see it happening, I say, okay, instead of being the Nine of Swords, I'm going to be the Hermit. I'm going to take 2 full days to myself. I'm going to lay in my bed. I'm going to order food. I'm going to watch TVs. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to nap. And I'm just going to, cry if I need to. But after those 2 days, on that third day, it's time to check out of that and get out of it. And so I have to get up, go to work, do what I got to do. I only give myself now 2 days. So then the depression does not go on and on and on. Okay? What's your second question, Angel Wings? Listening to Abraham Hicks videos on YouTube would make me feel better when I got in the funks like that. Ooh, really? I don't know who that is. Hi, Jenny. Okay, put your question here. I'll be right back. And I got you. Just Angel Wings, please put your second question. Okay. $2. $2 for 22 questions. All right. Let's see. All right. I just want to go home. When do you see me going to my house? At my mom's house until I heal. At my mom's house until I heal. When do you see me going back home? I'm at my mom's house until I heal. Okay. I mean, if you could get your mind, and I know, girl, I'm going through something right now that I can't sleep. My anxiety is horrific, and I'm scared about my whole home life thing right now that I'm going through. It's okay to take the time, you know? That was a bargain. Okay, so basically you're telling me you're not going to go home until you heal. So when is that going to be? All right. When will Angel Wings go home? When will she be healed so that she can go back home? Okay, first trust your gut. First trust your gut, okay, your intuition, and also this is me. I am a high priestess, so it's good that you're going to me to get answers, okay? There's something, look, love is coming into your life. Money is coming into your life. Love is coming into your life. A relationship is coming into your life. Here when we argue a lot. Yeah, because I'm getting the feeling that the best place to heal is not at your mom's. I don't know what I'm getting, but I'm kind of getting that you're not gonna heal there. I feel like you need to be in your own space. But look at this. So after seeking a high priestess like me, okay, and after we talk about the changes that we want to happen, that we want to come full circle, we want a relationship. Hi, Georgia Peach. Everything's going to get better. You're going to have success. You're going to have success in money, career. You're going to have success in relationships. And it's showing me here the Two of Cups. A soulmate is coming into your life. Okay? A soulmate is coming into your life. But you have to be ready and open for it, or it will pass you right on by. That's sexy, Rob. You just jumped onto the subway. You feel lonely right now. You feel lonely. You feel like you don't have anybody who truly loves you, who's going to sit down and talk to you. Maybe you need therapy. But you feel kind of abandoned and lonely, and it's not a good feeling. It's making you feel anxious and worried and sad, to be honest. And you're just wondering, where is this person? But you got to understand that okay, in order to get the Two of Cups, your energy has got to match his energy. So if his energy is a Two of Cups, the way you feel is over here, and he's here because he's feeling good. So you guys are crossing, you're missing each other. You're never walking on the same path. You are in two different paths. If you could get your mojo going and you could get happy and you can rise, then you guys are going to meet because you will be walking the same path. Okay? So love is here. It is coming, and it's coming soon. I know you feel like you deserve love and that you've put in a lot of work. You've done what people say, and you're just frustrated that it hasn't happened yet, but just don't worry because it's on its way. And you're only going to mess it up if you sit here and keep dwelling on it. For right now, you need to say, "Oh, holy crap. Okay, today I found out that my soulmate is on his way. So I got to get ready. What do I need to do that? I need to wake up early. I need to drink some coffee. I need to do things throughout the day that make me feel good about myself. I have to be a planner." You start. Well, the soulmate, right, how I picture it and I tell it is that there's a path and he's walking. And it's kind of like Super Mario Brothers. You're not getting eaten. You're just kind of bouncing around, going through the world, right? Like Mario. And unless you get eaten or you run into the princess, you stay on the path. They have not met before. I don't think this is somebody she's met before. No, and they're not crossing paths because she's not happily ever after. So that's what you got to do, okay? All right, who's next? Bianca? It's good. I mean, just that's how I look at it. It's like he's just playing, having fun on with what is his name? Yogi. And he's just having fun in his little path, and he doesn't just pass you once. He goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And he's playing and he's having fun, but he don't know you're there unless you show up, right? But you got to be on the path. He don't know you're down there. And if you are down there and you're not happy, he's in his happy little world. He don't want to go nowhere else. He's staying on his path. And you're either gonna run into him or you're never gonna run into him. Yogi, yeah, eating those apples. You're welcome. I love that game. Okay, it's Bianca. Let me find your question. Oh, you didn't post them? Okay, go ahead and post your questions, honey. What is Ruben's current energy towards me, and will he talk to me soon? Okay. How long has it been since you've talked to him? Okay, so I do have a tower, but don't worry. Okay, this tower is showing up because you guys need a breakthrough. Okay, not a breakup, but when you guys weren't talking for 5 days, he kind of looked at that as downtime and time apart. But now he's looking at it with the Magician to the Three of Pentacles. So that's showing me that he's doing everything he can. He wants to work out this relationship with you. Okay, he doesn't want to go back to breaking up or any kind of argument or anything. He has all of the tools that he needs to make this relationship work. He's starting to. So I would say that you're going to see some improvement soon, because he does want to work on this relationship. He's been liking my posts on social media. Okay, that's good. But he feels, okay, he's stuck in this Tower and Five of Wands energy. He has this energy like you guys aren't completely back to the goodness. You know what I'm saying? You guys aren't in that lovey-dovey, I just want to see my person kind of mood. He messed that up by not talking to you for 5 days. So now all he's thinking about is like, let's get back on board. Exactly. You haven't had a conversation, so it doesn't feel like you guys are back to the goodness. Okay? So he will end up taking ownership for being missing in action. Exactly. He will end up taking ownership. There are things on his mind that he's not letting you know. He's keeping some things secret about how he feels or something that's happening in his life. Okay? And we got the Three of Hearts again. Three of Swords again. This is all about heartbreak, third party. In this picture, the girl is screaming. He's screaming. He has some pain he's going through right now. And he doesn't want to bring it to the floor and show you how upset he is in his own life. Okay? He only wants to come to you as a better version of himself. He went to Vegas. Ooh. Was not the right time to go to Vegas. Not for him. And so there's the card that shows he left. Six of Swords is all about leaving. So this is his card showing that he left. He left to Vegas to try to get rid of this broken heart, this anger. Not even broken heart, it's anger. This frustration. He wanted to get rid of it, so he decided, I'm going to go to Vegas. He thought that he could find something good in all of the bad because Vegas is fun, right? He is appreciating you more. When he went to, you didn't do anything, my love. When he went to Vegas, he was seeking something. But this is going to involve alcohol, money. I mean, it just was not the right choice. And I think it's a distraction from the stress. Yes. I left him alone. I think that's the right thing you should do. So I'm going to ask, did Vegas help or did it deter him? Let's see. What did Vegas do for you? He was hoping that it would turn everything upside down. But I am hearing that he is appreciating you more. Okay, he might have won money. It seems like this, I think it was a success. I think that it helped him in a way. And then you have the High Priestess. So he's, he just had to go with his gut. He needed to get out of Dodge. He was in such a low mind frame that he needed to do something, and that was what they had. You never been to Vegas? The show, me too. Me too, Krista. I love the shows. Okay, so when he comes back, I'm telling you, he is going to approach you differently. He is going to respect you more and appreciate you more. He's going to come in with a love offer. So you will be hearing from him very soon. I have never been to Vegas, so in a way, he's not mad at me. What was your second question, babe? Oh, when will you talk to him again? You're going to hear from him. When does he come back from Vegas? You will hear from him very soon. Not during Vegas, but when he gets home, because he really does want to work on this relationship with the magician. And he's going to come in with offering you some feelings of love, saying, I want to work on us. He's already back and working. Okay. All right. When will he contact her? Zero to 3 days. Zero to 3 days. Yes. All right. Will Ruben contact Bianca in the next 0 to 3 days? Yes. Yep. 0 to 3 days. I feel very soon. Five weeks? It just makes me upset that we're not talking. Well, I would be upset too. I would be very upset. Well, Vegas is cheap. The food is cheap. Right now, I'm just hanging with one of his friends. He's been helping through a lot. Aww. Bianca, but I don't want you doing that. This guy is up and down. The worst thing you could do is follow suit. Do not follow him on this roller coaster. You need to sit outside in your own peaceful area. Do not follow suit. If you do, you're going to have a lot of issues come up, girl. Don't do that to yourself. When he's not talking to you, you're down. When he is, you're up. Do not let one person on this earth be able to control every ounce of what you do, feel, say, etc. Yeah, you can't do it. Don't do that to yourself. You got to care about yourself way more than you care about him. You got to love yourself. And I get that you love the guy, but you cannot follow him on his path. Okay. Try to stay. I understand it's going to bring you down, of course, but try to stay at your highest. Just try. Was there anybody else? I don't want this to be such a short night. I have to go deal with the people I live with, you guys. I have so much. Thank you, Jenny. I have so much anxiety, you guys, because she hasn't even talked to me. If you want to throw me out, she hasn't even talked to me, you guys. I've asked her. She sends me the rudest text telling me, you need to pay the rent. You need to pay the rent. Well, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. I'm so frustrated, Krista. So I decided not to pay the rent on the 1st because she had sent me a text saying, I need you to pay all of the money on the 1st. Well, I've always, for a year and a half, paid the same way through her husband, not her. I always pay a portion on the 1st, portion on the 15th. So the day before the 1st, she goes, I need you to have all of the rent in on the 1st. I said, I can't do that. I explained the reasons, blah, blah, blah. Next comment she texts says, oh, and I also can't have anybody smoking here because she let her daughter move in 2 months ago, and supposedly the son is having health problems. Well, that was never told to me. Hey, Miko. None of this was ever told to me. So it was like a wham bam. To me, what I'm hearing is you don't want me here. You want me to move out. Is that not what I'm hearing? Because it's, oh, not only if you don't, yeah, that I can't smoke outside, Krista. I have my deck outside, and I'm not allowed to smoke outside. Give me a fucking break. Just stay as positive as possible. I understand it's going to be a very difficult month for you. Thank you, Krista. That's why I feel like she's just trying to say anything to make it look like, well, I need you out. And I don't have any place to go. You guys know that. I don't have any place to go. It's super expensive. I'm already paying a high amount. My dad just died, for God's sakes. I don't have any other family. So I saw her. Finally, I bumped into her today. She didn't say anything. So I went and I got a check because I don't know if you guys saw the bill that was passed. It says per COVID-19, it's if you pay 25% of your rent. Yeah, exactly, Krista. 25% of your rent that you can't get evicted, you'll have to end up paying it. Of course, it's civil court, but that they can't do anything to evict you. So I'm just trying to test what she's trying to do. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to test it out. So I went and got the check today, but I still didn't run into them. And then her husband finally texted me and said, I'm about to bounce a check. I need some money. So I told him I could talk to you after I work. Yeah, that was fine. It's like, okay, I can understand that, but it was still going to take time for that to happen because I had been paying that way for, it's not like she's trying to act like I was late every month. But no, it was a situation that we agreed on. Pay this on this day and this on that day. But telling me I can't smoke outside because she could still, bye Bianca. It's just frustrating. So now what do? I go downstairs and say, okay, well, we need to talk. Are you trying to get me out? Like, I don't even know what to say. Yeah, I will not. I will not. I guess that's all we're going to have for the night. Miss Lynn, just tell them you will do your best at getting the full month at once. I just feel like she wants me out. It's okay. I'm just going to go down there and go face the music. I'd rather figure out just what is going on. No, I don't, but I'm so uncomfortable. Like, I'll send you the text, Krista. So rude. Just, it's like making me feel so uncomfortable. I've never felt that way with the husband. The husband's weird, but but he doesn't make me feel like uncomfortable in that way. If you never see her, then stay if you want. Well, I just don't know if. Hi, Wendy Dawn. Thank you. No, what I'm scared. Yeah, they live below me. What I'm scared is giving them all of my money and then immediately her going, "Oh, here you go," and I look and it's a 30-day notice. That's what I'm fearing. Does she just want to move? I feel like she wants, because she moved one of her daughters in, then she moved another daughter and her grandson in, and then I had the feeling that she wanted to move her son in. So there's only 2 renters right now because one of her. Yeah, that's how it feels, Krista. And it's like, at least tell me, like, wrong emoji. It is a house, Rob, yes. Did you pay first and last month when moving in? No. I paid first and a deposit. I don't bother anybody. I know. That's what I'm saying. It was like all of it was to do with me and him. And out of nowhere, she was like, I want to take over. You need to pay me. You need to do this with me. And I've always felt like she didn't like me. Always. Like when you walk out of a room, when I walk out of my room and all of a sudden people that are speaking English start speaking Spanish instead, and I'm like, funny that I understand you. Make sure you get your deposit if she serves you the eviction notice. Okay. Do you guys know though, like, if she does, is that all she has to do is write up a paper that says I want you out in 30 days and that's all I have? Isn't there more of a process than that? Like, do they have to go to court? Or is that all that she has to do is give me a 30-day? And then that COVID-19 bill that was just passed, that's why I went to the bank and I got 25% of the rent, which is what they say you have to pay between September 1st and January 1st. As long as you pay 25%, you cannot get evicted, but obviously the rest adds up and they could take you to civil court, but they cannot evict you. So that's what I went to pay, was to get the check for the 25%. It has to be filed in court first, right? I think so. I'm pretty sure, Wendy Dawn. Hi, Alpha 22. Get your reading today. That's right. No one is in line. So it would be more difficult to get it. What if you say is true about the COVID bill? To get it. Oh, wait. So it would be more difficult to get it if what you say is true about. Right. I need it to be more difficult for them to send me out. I don't have a place to go in 30 days. I need longer than that to get the court order for her story. Like, people have told me, oh, it takes like 3 months because you got to go through court. I don't really want to go through court. I don't want to be kicked out. I feel like my back is pinned against the wall, and she's just trying to get me out for God knows what reason. I've never been late. I've never had a guy here. I never have parties. They have a pool here. I've never been the type to like bring a bunch of people over. I'm quiet. unless I'm doing my lives, and I'm still not that loud when I'm working. I'm clean. Thank you, Krista, but that's why I'm not giving her all of the rent, because I need to be prepared to get out. So all I'm prepared to give her is the 25%. And then they could do what they want to do. Thank you. I'm just nervous I have to go down there and have a talk with them. Yeah, because this bill that was passed, it also, like, for people from, I think it was like March until August 31st, they were protected. They didn't have to pay 0%. Zero. And the same law, like, because it was a difficult time and they weren't making money, they couldn't get evicted. But of course, the money still adds up. You can be taken to court to get yeah, exactly. You still owe it, which that's fine. But, or the most I'm comfortable with now is paying her weekly. After the week, like, spend a week here and then pay for it instead of paying ahead of time. Either way, the bill protects me because I have had a slam in my finances. You know what I mean? My finances are way lower than what it was. Exactly. It's the same here, and lots of landlords can't even make their mortgage payments. Thank you. I'm like, they have the exact same law that's going to protect them with their mortgage. It is messy. I'm going to pull a couple cards. What's going to happen with this talk right now? Let me see. What's going to happen in this talk right now? Here, everyone gets $2,000 a month from the government if you were affected. What? Here we get nothing. And we're out of work. What the heck? And what sucks is that, well, when I moved out of my dad's, he put me in a hotel. This was like the oh my God, most ratchet motel ever. And it was $1,400 a month. Oh my God, that's amazing, Mom. 1,400, and I'm talking like bed bugs, probably. And there's so many people living there, like that's their home. I mean, I would love, if I found something affordable, I would totally do that. I do need to get out of Cali. Well, so Jen said I could come stay with her, which, thank God, at least there's somewhere. I can never live in my car again. I can't do that, you guys. But that would be hard on me, but I still, that would be cool because I'd still be in California, so I wouldn't have to, like, redo my Medi-Cal or anything like that. But there's a medication that I'm on that I'm in a program for, and so I asked them, like, what would I have to do? And they're like, oh, it would just cause so many headaches, so I have to find out. I got to see my doctor and try to find out what I would need to do to still be able to stay on my medication. It's a medication that, like, not many doctors are able to write a prescription for. Let's all move in with, yes, with Jenny. Let's all move in with Jenny. How old are your kids again, Jenny? Oh, and I got the friends card, you guys. It's all about friends. We're all going to get through this. Tell me I'm going to get through this. I'm going to be okay. My dad just died. Oh, 13, 11, and 10. I don't speak to my mother. Like, it's very sad that people could just, like, care less and be like, oh, well, we don't want you here anymore. Oh, good, I might not have to talk to them. They got the baby and everything up there. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get off. I'm going to go get my ice cream, and if they want to talk, I'll be ready. But I'll be back tomorrow, 6 o'clock, 6 to 6:30. Let's hang out. Try to get more readings tomorrow. Thank you, Wendy Dawn. Bye, Rob. Bye, Jenny. Thank you, Krista. You guys are the best. I pray. I pray. Have a good night, guys. I'm going to lay down and watch some TV. Bye, guys.